Christy, do you wear extensions? And the answer is yes. I typically wear extensions between the length of 18 to 24. So people ask me where I get my extensions. I started off getting them at Sally's, but to be honest, I don't really like the quality. And then I got some at a wig shop by my house, which was really expensive but high quality. And then I started to buy them on eBay, which were really cheap, but the quality was so horrible that I would actually end up buying more extensions and wasting more money because they were so low quality that I had to buy them faster than I normally would have with just paying full price for high quality extensions. I recently just got extensions from besthairbuy.com and they're clip-in. These are clip-in extensions and they're really high quality and the clips are really nicely sewed in. And these are 18 inches. And I also got an 18-inch 100-gram weft for gluing in. As you can tell, there is the weft. The shipping is amazing. They came in within the first week, and I was actually really surprised because when I got my extensions on eBay, they would take up to 3 weeks, which was insane. Not to mention the packaging was really nicely packaged in a box and concealed so that the extensions wouldn't get damaged on their way here. A lot of people ask how long my extensions last. It totally depends on where I get them. The ones I used to get on eBay only last me about 2 to 3 to 4 months top, and that is horrible. The ones I just got at Best Hair Buy, I've worn them for 2 weeks now, and so far they are still in really good condition. So I'll leave a link below to their website if you want to check out their extensions. I think they're having a sale right now as well. There are many different types of extensions. There's weft, which you can glue in or sew in your hair. They even have tape in, micro rings. There are so many methods of putting extensions in your hair. I typically go for glue or clip-in. Most of the time I glue them in, but I think I'm going to stop. Both clip-in and glue-in have their benefits and their downfalls. With glue-in, they last longer in your hair. However, the glue might be hard to get out, especially if you don't have glue remover, and you can also lose a lot of hair. When you glue in your extensions, you do not put them on your scalp. You have to put them below the root of your hair, not on the root of your hair, but like right below it, because if you get it there, you will probably lose a lot of hair. If you're going to an event where you want to make sure that your extensions are secure, or you feel like wearing them for a longer time, I would recommend gluing them in and also buying hair glue remover. If you don't want to damage your hair, I suggest using clip-ins. However, they don't last in your head as long, so you do have to take them out. But they are pretty sturdy. I'm going to be switching to clip-in though because I don't really wear extensions that much, and so I think I'm just going to wear them on occasion because lately I've actually been losing a lot of hair due to the glue, and I'm trying to let my hair grow. My hair is, let me see if I can show you. This is my real hair. See, I can do more stuff. This is my real hair. See this? I recently just trimmed it, but goes down to about here. The tips go down here. This is also completely all my real hair. It's shorter in the front because it's kind of layered. I recommend shampooing your extensions before dyeing them. What I used to do when I had blue hair was I would dye my hair with the blue hair dye, and then I would take 2 little strands of extensions. One strand I would put the dye to see how it would dye it. Then I would take out the dye, blow dry it, and match it up to my head, or my hair. And if my extensions were too bright, then I would add conditioner into the dye that I would use for my extensions so that they would be lighter, which would match my hair more. Or sometimes you have to dilute the dye that you're using for your hair to match your extensions. So you need to play with that, because if you dye your extensions and your hair with the same exact dye without diluting it, they probably will have different results depending on how bleached your hair is and how bleached your extensions are. So you need to play around with that to get your hair and your extensions to match. You cannot dilute box dyes. The only kind of dyes that you can dilute are the ones that are the semi-permanents, which are like Special Effects, Manic Panic, you know, those kind of dyes. You do not dilute the box dyes that you get. Don't do that, because that would probably mess up your hair or your dye. One thing I would recommend avoiding with extensions is bleaching them. If you have to bleach them, go for it. But bleaching your extensions is really bad for them. And they become thinner, which causes your extensions to do that pointy effect. I'm sure there are some pictures of me with my hair looking kind of jaggedy and pointy when I had colored hair. That is actually from bleaching the extensions. It actually does look really cute when your hair is jaggedy, but your extensions get damaged, and I would not recommend bleaching your extensions. A lot of people also ask me how I get my extensions to blend in with my hair so well. You just gotta put them in a bunch of areas, start low, and don't go above the crown of your head, just like right here-ish, right here-ish. When looking for extensions, you want to make sure that they're at least 70 to 100 grams or above, depending on how thick your hair is. Typically when I get extensions, they are about 100 grams. The ones from Best Hair Buy, though, are 70 grams, which also do the trick. I actually think they're having a sale right now, so if you want to check that out. When you take your extensions out, do not rinse them in hot water. What I do is I get some conditioner, mix it in with shampoo, and lightly wash it out in a sink with cold water. And then I'll put in some deep conditioner or just regular conditioner and leave that in overnight. And then let them dry. And you always want to use heat protection for your hair as well as your extensions. And you can also buy some sprays, like oily sprays, to make sure that your extensions stay healthy. How long my extensions last, it totally depends on the brand. The ones that I got at Best Hair Buy are actually lasting me a pretty good amount of time now, considering they still look brand new and I got them like 3 weeks ago. So I think that's it. I know that I have been lagging on my videos, but October happens to be my favorite month, so I'm going to attempt to make at least 5 videos this month, some of them which will be Halloween and October themed, hopefully. I really hope you guys like this video, because I have been getting so many questions about hair, and if you have any questions that I did not answer in this video, leave a comment below. I will also leave a link to my public Facebook account, my fan page, my Tumblr, and my Instagram, all those accounts. Also, my Tumblr is currently Halloween themed, because Halloween is like my favorite thing ever. So it's christy.tumblr.com, just how my name is spelt, if you want to check that out. So here's my fail heart. It's actually not really failing today, because it's a good day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'm so sorry for lagging. But I'm still here. Thank you, and